Welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Sonata! Feels kinda good to get back to my old bread and butter of JRPGs. Like, I'm not even mad at the sewer level.
They're after the bread.
We've got people waiting for this, and we don't have enough to give any of it to you!
Leveled up quite a bit on these rats where I'm like level 7, even learned a few new attacks that I will show off now.
You're finished.
One shot these little guys. Oop, almost. Yeah, I still have those moves, but I had to like replace them with these so he can get like a decent attack.
Sky Divider.
Whoops.
You're finished.
Oh, done.
Phantom Wave.
Or not.
Did your stomach drop? Sky Divider.
Now instead of taking photos, you can actually contribute.
Sky Divider. Phantom Wave. Your end is near. Not a chance.
Get up in time. Wow, that actually cost. Got him.
Good job, good job!
That was our first boss. Yeah, as you can see, level... Oh, it doesn't say. I was like level 7, level 8 or something like that. Ooh, I got a new weapon. A saber down there. And a rat tail, whatever that is.
Thank you so much!
You bet. Don't eat it all at once.
Hey, Riddle, why is bread so expensive anyway? If it was a little cheaper, we wouldn't have to steal it for people. Do you think the baker lady is just being greedy?
Well, you know, Beat, it's not actually the baker lady's fault.
Huh? What do you mean?
The reason the bread is so expensive is the high taxes on it. It's not just bread either. In Retardondo, just about everything you need for everyday life has high taxes on it. That's why there's a lot of kids out there who can't get a decent meal to eat these days.
And that's why they need us to help them, right?
Yeah, the only thing that's not taxed is mineral powder.
Oh, I see. So that's why anybody can get it, because it's so cheap. I guess the Counterforte isn't really that bad after all. I mean, at least he keeps the tax on medicine cheap. Besides, you and I have the bread problem pretty much taken care of.
Hey, don't get cocky. Be careful what you say, Beat. Come on, let's hurry up and drop off the rest. Then it's time for us to eat.
Polka, dear, what's wrong? You've been sitting in your room all day. Oh, what am I going to do with you? I guess what happened is still bothering her. Poor thing. I should just stop her from going to Retardondo. Whenever she goes there, she ends up getting hurt. Polka, help me pick some flowers later, okay?
Hey, Riddle, did you notice that magician girl from yesterday wasn't around today?
Yeah, you're right.
I guess I should have taken a picture of her.
Are you still messing around with that stuff? You need to look at things with your own two eyes. You'd see things a whole lot clearer if you weren't always looking at them through bent glass.
That's not what photography's about at all, Redo. And another thing, it isn't called bent glass. It's called a lens.
Still, you have to feel sorry for that girl. I guess she won't be around for much longer.
What? She won't? What are you talking about?
Don't you know anything? That girl was able to use magic. And that means she must be sick with some kind of incurable illness.
And it's always fatal?
That's right, yeah. Only people who are gonna die soon are able to use magic like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess being able to use magic isn't that great after all.
No, it's not. You can't use magic powers unless you're really sick. This world's pretty messed up.
I get it. That's why no one in town wanted to get near her yesterday. They didn't want to catch her illness, too.
Yeah, that's right. But the disease isn't actually contagious. That's just a rumor somebody started.
A rumor?
Yeah, it's weird. Most of the time, people don't really trust each other. But when it comes to something that they think might hurt them, they'll believe just about anything they hear. And they'll ignore almost anything else that doesn't help them directly.
I guess.
As long as they have food on their table, they don't care if other people out there are starving.
And that's why we steal bread to bring them, right?
Okay, Beat. We leave first thing in the morning.
What?
I thought I'd recognize you. Oh, hey. Yep. Anybody else they can reveal? Not yet. Frederick Francois Chopin. Magic Sites. So we're just 4 characters? Is that like the whole party? Or are we gonna meet more along the way that they don't want to reveal just yet? I forgot to mention this, looking at the box. You remember the old Spider-Man movie font for play? That's what this is, which means there's no trophies for it. Yeah, this, I looked it up, I'm like, oh, this is a, originally an Xbox 360 game, which that might have had achievements for it. The early PlayStation 3 did not have trophies. They thought, I don't know what they, I guess they thought about that later on. This Bandai Namco. I do see more than 4 characters on the cover art, so maybe. So that's kind of a messed up trope, though. You can heal everyone but yourself.
Oh. Hey, Redo. I'm too excited about tomorrow to fall asleep. And besides, it's way too early to go to bed anyway. Oh well. I guess guess I'll go out and look at the stars or something. I don't see many stars out in the sky tonight. I guess all the bright lights from the city make it hard to see them.
Polka, there you are. I was wondering where you went when I didn't see you in your room. Retardando certainly is beautiful at night.
Do you think so? Somehow, when I think back on it, I get the feeling it was much more beautiful when I was a little girl.
Yes, well, things always seem nicer in our memories. It's still just as beautiful. You'll have bad dreams if you stay up too late. Come on, let's get some sleep.
Is Retardando really the same as it's always been? Really?
No, it's not. This place used to be much more beautiful. You have a heart that sees the world with open eyes, don't you?
Who are you? And what are you doing out here this late at night?
Everything in the world slowly fades with time. It is very difficult to remain still and keep things exactly as they are in just one particular moment. But because everything shifts only a little bit at a time, no one really notices the change.
The things that Frederick is seeing, is it all really just a dream? The difference between dreams and reality may very well just be relative.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Well, I don't know. I guess it just came into my mind when I was watching Frederick's face while he was sleeping.
That may be more true than we know. Perhaps what Mr. Chopin is experiencing is not a dream. Only the individual can determine what is a dream and what is reality. Just because his eyes are closed, that does not necessarily mean he is dreaming. However, if he comes to think that the world he's in on the other side is the true reality, then...
Then, it's possible he may never return to our reality.
Wow! So you can use magic powers too, Frederick? Oh, but then that must mean you're like me. And that you're gonna die soon, too.
Yes, you're right. I'm afraid that may very well be true.
So, what kind of magic can you use?
Well, essentially any and all kinds of magic. After all, this whole world is in my dream.
You're a strange man, Frederick.
No, it's true. Everything around us is all a part of my dream. Even you are just a product of my imagination.
Okay then. If what you say is true, can you tell what I'm thinking about right now? If we really are inside your dream, then reading my mind should be easy for you.
Of course it is. You were thinking that you don't want to use your magical abilities in front of other people anymore. Am I correct? I don't blame you for feeling that way. No one likes to be hurt.
Frederick, there's something I'd really like to show you, but it's in the forest. Would you come with me?
Huh? You want me to go with you to the forest? You mean right now?
Yes, because it can only be seen at night.
The RPG is in your mind. Also, my controller took too long and dropped down. I thought it was on that. I wonder which flower would look best on Hanako. Is Hanako your mother figure? Wait, is he in the party? Yes! And he is under-leveled. 2 more tropes of the JRPG we've been hit by. People who join, they might not be as the same level as you are. It's not too far back anyway. Another floral powder here. Was there anything up there in the corner maybe? That might be where I head out. Thought I had to go up. That was something I saw earlier. Nope. Okay. This all looks really good. I recognize Hideo Bob over there. He's all over the Tales of series, right? Said a bunch of letters I didn't recognize. Mom, I have a friend with me. He's voiced by Patrick Seitz, which is kind of weird because he's not being typecast as a big burly guy or a vampire. Unless that's the... Chopin's a third vampire hunter. Oh, that's not Hanako. Solfège? Solfège? Oh, it's nothing. Pardon the intrusion at such a late hour. Frederick, was it? You don't look like you come from around here, is that correct? Yes. I've been on a long journey searching for something. Well, you must have traveled far to get here. You hungry? I'm afraid it's only leftovers, but won't you stay for dinner? Oh, I couldn't. My mom's stew is delicious. You should stay and try it. Well, then I accept your kind offer. Getting ready now. Just wait a while. Is that when I should stay, or should I head out into the forest? Oh, the book that was sitting here is gone. Mom must have taken it, but she promised that I could read it before bed. I'd hung this on the plant, but now it's fallen off. Guess I better take it down. Another... Oh, hey. You're going to the forest? Alright, but it's pretty late, so come back soon. Okay. You'll have dinner by the time we get back. Maybe. Unless something happens at the forest that makes us not have dinner. And then we're joined by a duck and a dog, and we're on a series of adventures, and we have to travel by a ship made of blocks. Wait, that's a series I have yet to undertake, like I said. I keep doing that. Little moon gazing part of my daily routine. If I can see the stars, the next day will be sunny. If I can't, well, then it'll be rain. It's dangerous to leave the village at night. I thought we were going to the forest. Unless the forest is further ahead that way, and I just went here to... That's what this said, right? Flower field. So where's the forest? This way? Up here? Okay, here we go. This looks amazing, by the way. We got Heaven's Mirror Forest. We got some birds out there with those little stabby things. Lance birds. What, is that back the way I came? Otherwise this would advance, right? No, that's back at the village, okay. Oh, now it's... okay. That was weird when it wasn't advancing like that. Okay. Just had to drink that in at first, I guess.
I know I can do it. Shake Comet!
Oh, that's her
Shake
nighttime attack.
Good.
Because I'm low level, I'm not going first.
Più grave.
Oh, that's too close. Oh wow, it hits a lot too. So it shows me the sun to heal.
Più grave. Continue your sleep.
Another peach cookie if I need to. Those heal for 1,000. I gotta... In fact, you get a... In fact, that almost every enemy seems to drop those. Another poison white cap I can use on enemies. I'm not one for the item usage, but I haven't found a... Wait a minute. Where was that saber I had? A single-edged sword with a large grip used exclusively for fighting. Now, is that your weapon, or...? Oh, it shows you here. Inflict damage on target nearby enemies. She's almost up on level 4, which means I guess she'll get her a new attack. But yeah, it replaces the old one, so... I don't know if later on you can get more. I don't know how that would work. It's all triangle. Unless you can hold like up or down or something like that. He's got a distance attack too.
Più grave. Leave this place.
Whoops. Does orange glow heal other people?
Continue your sleep.
They're not too bad XP-wise, I'll give it that. If that's all that's out here, I can skip from here on.
I'll do my best. Shade Comet! Good.
Sacred signature.
Oh, here's your different attack. Oh, you have a heal too! That's right, because you're the same way. That's kind of a weird bend. We're dying, so we can, like, heal other people. But we can heal everything. My hands, they can touch everything but themselves. Oh. Oh, no, wait, no, they can heal themselves. They're just not from the death things. That just makes the bend even weirder. Now, I guess that's that whole Eris Aerith thing going on. I don't know, I haven't played Final Fantasy VII. Maybe there's more to that than I think there is. That was 100 XP. That's not bad. That was not bad at all. Well, if I need him to, he'll get up there quickly. I gotta find more of that. 100 XP a pop. That's pretty damn good. Ugh. They're permanently ass when they block. Like, you can't do that during fights. They'll just sit there and, like, absorb hits, so you can't kill them outright. Or do enough damage. Nothing up here, eh? Go to the right. For... Doesn't seem like anything over here either. Alright then.
Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
Sacred signature. Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
Oh, it can heal others. It just chooses when to do it? That's a weird bend. Does this break blocks? Because seriously, this is...
Sacred signature.
I'll go around back. That might be what they want me to do. That's why some of the enemies do it sometimes. But these ones back away and fucking cast. Okay, they can't block from behind. Alright.
Okay.
And before I run into, like, some enemy or boss that has, like, that kind of ability. And then there's another way later to deal with that. As far as middle south. It's continuation. I want to go straight up, maybe, and find something else? Yeah, there's a chest. Another pizza cookie. Alright, that is where I'm supposed to go. Alright. Continuing on. More of these. I get one or two. I'm still getting twos. I forget threes, and it's like 150? Are they worth 50 a pop? Missed it the first time, but... Some prime leveling to be had.
Yes.
She's already close to level 5, and she just leveled. Is it a continuation, or is this a continuation? The bird over there. Well, it actually does look like a continuation. Well, there's a side thing over here. One further down. Another bird to fight here. Again, a map for this would be really nice. That's the only thing this game's really missing. Just so you don't skip nothing. That's all there was on this side. Still everybody leveling up real quick down here. Is there another one on that side? No. So that's up here. If there were a boss, it'd be a save point right here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I'd say there doesn't even mean anything up here. There still isn't. What's this box here? Nothing? Okay, so we go straight up again. Snook, snook, snook. I see counterattack among when I block. I would assume that's something I unlock later? Whoops, I gotta get close for that. Wow, that takes a long time. I got one.
Orange glow.
Might as well heal.
Good.
Sacred signature. Sacred signature.
I'll do my best.
Didn't come to you. See down there, guard and counterattack. I thought if I like blocked everything like perfectly, I'd be able to do that. I just don't know. It's something late, so I'm not gonna get attacks.
Go back into a nebulous.
Frederick's not bad. He attacks all. Gets a lot of hits in with his. I just wish he was a little bit stronger. But with leveling out, we'll fix that problem. Just gotta get his numbers up.
How pitiful.
Was there 3 of them down here? Ooh.
Soulless creatures.
Nope, wishful thinking on my end. But another level. Gonna come on a soup, which is a whatchamacallit coming up ahead. Doesn't seem to be anything up in the corner there. And I know a prime as fuck opportunity to gain some real levels when I see one. So let's do that before I move on. This game gets me, man. You want enemies to respawn? Just leave the room and come back.
Pitiful. How pitiful. You soulless.
He's got a new attack. And it hits fucking hard as shit. Holy wow. First time anyone's done 4 digits of damage there. He's gotta let go of the healing to do it though, but...
Più grave. Coup de grace. Do not be ashamed.
I don't need 2 healers, and to kill these things even quicker. That's what I want. That's definitely what I want. Ooh, I can't shoot it past the rock. That's a thing too. The rock was in the way, so my shade comment didn't hit. Okay. Just gotta learn new shit as I play.
Più grave. Più grave. Now you will rest.
Alright, wait, maybe I can... I came from that angle. He's a little more out in the open. As long as I don't move, you saw me at like 0.07. I have enough just to throw out 3 of those things if I don't move from my position. I wonder if that increases as well over like time or level, or if I gotta do something like to upgrade it. Because that seemed like the first thing I would go for. It's like, oh, more time in the whatchamacallit so you can attack more. I somehow missed all this coming down here. Went to the left and there was a treasure I didn't open yet. Copper necklace. That's an equip. Can I put that on anybody? As we're both in the level 7s. Let's see. Equip. Where's that in items? Can you do it in status? There we go. Defense +2. Yeah, round you out. Alright. I think I'm good now. I was level 7 when I fought the first thing. I don't know if these guys will be ready enough. I'm still not killing niggas on like the quickest fashion I could. I could stick around and do more, but wait, there's another one over here. Wait, these did I actually miss?
How pitiful.
I'm just noticing this now because...
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Ah, forget, it knocks him back like that. Doesn't block the comment. I didn't know that. Learned a lot of stuff from each battle. You didn't get the whatchamacallit because he turned around. There's a thing too. Positioning's important. Saw an opportunity to get to level 8. Polka has this attack now. Damn! It doesn't take away her healing, but she's not gonna be hitting from far away with the comet. Which honestly I prefer. It means if I can't get the enemies in time, you know, if they're too far away for the whatchamacallit to catch up to them, I can at least get some hits in. So, just showing it off before I switch back to it. As good as that, as devastating as that move is. Okay, continuing on. Finally, both of us level 8 now.
I know I can do it.
Just you, eh? Coup de grace? And another.
Now you will see.
You hang back and pummel, because you can get 3 of these off. It's a crit there. I do normally just a little under 500. I knock him down, it takes him a while to get up. Thus limiting some of his turn meter, or whatever that's called. That's like a double crit. Should wait till the end to do that. That's expensive. That might be something I replace with whatever new movie gets there. Might block some of that. Why'd I hit the button? Come on. Ah, shit. Here we go.
Now you will see.
Orange glow. Orange glow.
Hit him again. And retreat to the shadows. You gotta do all the heavy hitting. Least you can do is keep him alive. You gotta look at my whatchamacallit while I'm hitting, so I end my combo with it so I can get as much damage as I possibly can. That's just too far away. Throw some shade on him. Gotcha.
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
Got a bamboo shaft. I think that's your weapon. You look like you have like a sword or a baton or something like that befitting your character. Party level up. Movement is now counted in real time. The action gauge will start decreasing after your first step and will continue to do so even when standing still. In other words, from the first move you make, you have 5 seconds before the turn ends. However, as in Party Level 1, tactical time is still unlimited, so as long as you do not move at the start of the turn, you still have time to consider what to do next. I'm not seeing any perks for that, but you can pick that. Alright.
I guess it's kind of dangerous out here when it's late at night. The animals in the forest never used to be this aggressive before.
By the way, you never told me if I'd answered your question correctly.
What?
Of course, this is all just a story in my mind. so I'm sure there's no way I could possibly be wrong.
Come on, it's almost time. We have to hurry if we're gonna make it, Frederick.
Wait.
These flowers are what I wanted to show you.
Flowers?
Just watch. They're about to blossom.
What are they?
They're called Heaven's Mirror. They're like a reflection of the starry sky on the meadows. This is the only place they bloom in the forest. These flowers never bloom during the day, only at night. When the sun is up, they stay in their buds, but they're able to absorb sunlight with their leaves. And after night falls, they let out all the light they've stored when they blossom. It always happens at exactly 2 o'clock in the morning.
They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It truly is a wondrous sight.
But they're also called death lights.
Death lights?
The sun brings life, but the dark brings death. And these flowers bloom in darkness. So, darkness is evil, light is good. Whether you want to call them Heaven's Mirror or Death Lights, that's up to you, Frederick. But it seems like, these days, nearly everyone has taken to calling them Death Lights. Long ago, it was thought they looked like the light that guided people to death, since they blossom the opposite of regular flowers. Even now, a lot of people don't like these flowers. To many, they're still considered a bad omen. That's also how they think of me. Frederick, you said before that this whole world is all just a dream you're having, right? But if you're in your own dream, how can you be so completely positive that what's happening is only a dream? And if what you're experiencing in the dream is so realistic to you, how can you even tell what's actually the real world? And to prove my point, you didn't read my mind earlier. You were wrong. I was thinking about leaving Tenuto. I want to go out into the world and live my own life, even if that life only exists inside your dream. I don't know how much time I have left to live, but I want to live what's left of my life in a positive way, bringing happiness to others. I just want to help people somehow. Like these flowers, even though people call them death lights, they still blossom and struggle to live on.
You're going to leave the village? But where do you intend to go after you leave Tenuto?
I'll go to Forte Castle, and then I'm going to meet with the Count to ask about the taxes on floral powder. Because right now, they're hurting everyone in the village. You know, you should be happy you couldn't read my mind. Since you can't use magic, it means you don't have an incurable illness. Please, stay at my house tonight. I'll tell my mom you're coming. You're a guest in our dream world, after all. That's not something that happens every day.
A flower that resembles you. A bad omen, death lights.
Wow, Redo. This is the first time I'm going outside Redondo.
It's not like we're going on a picnic, Beat. Don't get so excited.
Yeah, I know that, Redo. We're going to help Redondo's poor by getting the leaders to lower taxes on stuff besides the mineral powder, right? That way everyone can afford blankets and cheese and all the honey-covered bread they could ever possibly want. Then everyone can finally be happy, right, Redo?
That's exactly right. Hey, I'm proud of you, Beat. We can't solve things by just stealing bread. We have to uncover the real root of the problem.
Yeah, you said it. So, where are we going anyway?
You mean you don't know? Jeez, I take back what I just said. We're heading to Forte Castle to talk to the guys in charge. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Redo, wait up!
Add Polka to the file of smiles worth protecting. To see how the kids in the sewer are doing. Means I gotta go all the way down again. I know the save. There we go. I know the save point's down here. That's what I really want, so I can end off and say, see you next time when Let's Play Eternal Sonata. Sonata? No, it's probably not. It's pronounced at all. Sonata Izumi.